Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Pete Peterson, and today I want to show you the market analyzer that we just created, really with the intent to go out and help dealerships and agencies have great discussions around what the market opportunity looks like on social. Now, we all know Google and Google search, and many of us are familiar with Google search impression share. And that's really helped us over the years to identify key terms and the potential of number of searches and how well we're showing up and how many opportunities we may be missing out on. Well, we wanted to create something similar to that in the social world. So we set out to create a market analyzer to help you understand the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Pinterest ecosystem, how many shoppers are in your backyard, what it looks like, and what that opportunity ultimately looks like for your dealership to help make sure you're penetrating first-party advertising locally. So what's really cool is you can come right in here. We're going to use Power Ford as the example here today in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's going to bring up and it's going to do a Google My Business search. If your dealership doesn't come up, use your domain name. So if you need to, type in your domain name. That also is an alternative way to search on here. You'll go ahead and look at your business information. When you come in here, it's going to ping out those platforms in real time. You're going to get Pinterest and Snapchat and TikTok. And what it's going to do is it's automatically going to show you these drop downs here of 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 miles out from your dealership. So what you could do here is you can start understanding what it looks like, and you can see here all the rings right now are around 30 miles. Let's say you only want to go 20 miles on Facebook and 30 miles on the rest. It's going to help you down here understand what your potential total audience size looks like, and you can tell it how far you want to penetrate. So a typical in-market audience, if you're looking for in-market indicators, is going to be somewhere between 15 and 20% if you're just doing like automotive inventory ads, which is what most dealers are used to using. But there's a bigger opportunity that's out there, and obviously if you can talk to your local community and you could be proactive with it, that's where social really comes in. So showing you the opportunity to go even beyond. What it does now is it's going to give you a really nice little media plan and help you start understanding what the suggested budgets are based on real-time data coming out of our system. Now, we see thousands of dealerships across the US and Canada, and we have locked in CPMs and frequency recommendations from both the platforms and what our ultimate platform is capturing. So in this case here, we can see Facebook, we put our 20 miles. It's telling us we have about 129,000 people at that 20% audience here, and we should be spending about 3,000. Now, if I wanted to come in here and change anything, I can just hit edit, and I can either change my geography, again, going out further to different areas, or what I can do is maybe say, I want to hit those people 6 times a month instead of 4 times a month. Let's go ahead and do that. And I may want to go to about 30% on here as well. What that's going to do is it's going to start allowing you to have discussion around here on what that might look like budget-wise, right? So the hard thing about most of these platforms is you have to know your way around Business Manager for Pinterest and Snapchat and TikTok and Facebook, and you have to create ad sets that determine, how many total users are there. Well, this makes it very simple just to go in there, ping it, and see all of this data. So you can click Customize on any of here. What I love the most is as you start coming into here, you get your funnel strategy, again, pulling in real stats from our system on click-through rates. Again, it's going to be different for each platform, so you can see the different click-through rates. You could slide them accordingly to each of these. If your conversion rate on your website's higher or lower, you can make those adjustments. Certain traffic converts better than others. And then your close rate ultimately of those first-party leads that come through your website and go through your BDC process, how are those closing? That'll give you an estimate on here on your cost per sale blended. And you can always come in here and say, okay, well, what if we didn't have Facebook and we were just leaning on TikTok, Pinterest, and Snapchat? Obviously, that's going to adjust the cost per sale. Facebook is still King Kong that's out there. It has the most seasoned system, and it's able to get the most amount of results for the lowest dollar amounts in most cases. But we do see these up and coming platforms like Pinterest, TikTok, and Snapchat really getting a hold of their algorithms and helping dealers reach and also engage and convert shoppers. We also pull real time from your inventory. So you can run this report for yourself. You can run this on a competitor. So what's really nice, it starts helping you understand right now your inventory of new and used, your major body styles. So if you might want to think about having a campaign dedicated to a specific body style and targeting folks that are in market for those body styles. And you can also look at your top models that you have, as well as some marketing competition. What I love is that you can drill into these different platforms here and you can start getting a little bit more contextual observation around why you should consider Facebook. We also show you the funnel just for Facebook, and then we pull in those real-time inventory from your website and show you what a mocked up ad would look like inside of Facebook and Instagram, in this case here, with a carousel ad with your inventory, as well as some extra demographic detail on here. Now, those mock-ups right now are only supported for Snapchat and Facebook. We are working on the rest. So you can see here's the inventory coming in for a new vehicle and a used vehicle on how that might look. Again, giving you the overall potential results for Snapchat if you were to decide to use that. Again, all of this stuff is customizable. The goal for this is that you have a tool to help make better data decisions, to help have better educational context with your general managers, your internet managers, your marketing agencies, and be able to sit down and identify when is the right time to start activating some of these new channels, and also where do you get started and what you should potentially be looking at budgeting. So again, all of this stuff is configurable. You can come in here and modify for your location, and when you're done, you can either print this out for yourself, you can run a new report. We do allow you to also send this out to agency partner as well. So we hope you like this. Would love your feedback along the way, but we hope that this helps you get closer to making data-driven decisions and make sure you're not leaving opportunity on the table at your dealership. Because what we're seeing right now is there's a lot of opportunity on these new platforms, and dealerships are just toeing in right now. Those dealerships that have really leveraged this, and Power Forward is one of those examples, have seen massive increases in revenue. Not only that, but also market share inside of their OEM. So take a look at what you can do here, identify those opportunities. Let's have some discussions as a community on where to allocate our money, and hold ourselves accountable to these new benchmarks that we're able to provide here, so that you're ensuring that you're getting the most out of your campaigns. We hope you like it. Thanks so much for your feedback. Thanks for your time today. Talk to you soon.